Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general collective reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. My personal readings are open, so if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. You'll also find information on how to purchase my other products. I'm going to start by getting some overall energy cards, see what the theme of this reading will be. I'll roll some dice also. Then I'll get some clarification with the tarot, and then I'll get some closing messages with the IKEV extra deck. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. Please note that all readings are for entertainment purposes only. And I'm going to invoke the three fates to help guide me through this reading. So let's get started, Spirit. I need two more, please. At least two more for the collective. So someone's feeling trapped, imprisoned. They're being brought to justice here. They could be 29 years old or born in 1992 or 1929. You never know. But someone's got themselves trapped. It's because of little things that they've done, have mounted. So they're either getting blocked or stopped or trapped. Could be this mature woman, or it could be to do with this mature woman. Sometimes this is my karmic card, but we'll see. Someone's getting kicked out of a house and something's ending for someone. Coffin card. So someone could have tried to end something for this mature woman. They may have tried to steal a house or take a house or get her trapped in a house, or wanted to end something for her. So I'm going to roll some dice and see what we have, what extra information you need to know. Remember, just take what resonates for your situation. Okay, so we have the moon reverse. So things are being brought to light here. Secrets are being exposed. We have Gemini in the upright. So some communication coming in about secrets. We have seventh house in reverse. So that's to do with justice, Libra energy. Sorry, when the dice come out on the side, I get guided that it's in reverse. So Libra energy, so to do with, partnerships, business partnerships, any partnerships of any type. Also to do with law and legal matters, how one chooses to live. So this is definitely to do with some sort of legal situation here. Lies being exposed, clarity, communication coming in about this as well, intellectual pursuits. It looks like someone's tried to falsely imprison this mature woman. She's in the upright, and a house, or they're losing a house, and someone could be passing away, or they wanted, this mature woman passed away in a house, and there was something dodgy. I can see that as well, like this was a setup ending, if you get what I mean, and it's been found out this woman was involved and now she's being imprisoned. I can see all of those scenarios, so take what's right for your situation. Empress on the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely regarding a feminine energy of high regard. They wanted this woman trapped, unable to leave a house, stuck and imprisoned. This could literally be a woman who's been imprisoned in a house and someone wanted them gone. Interesting. Okay, but this is being exposed. There is some sort of justice that was blocked, but it looks like there's some communication coming in about it. What's this imprisonment about, please, Spirit? This is kind of a weird reading, so I'm interested to see where it goes. Yeah, someone's getting out of a trap. Someone got themselves out of a trap, or they're wishing to get out of a trap. Someone doesn't want to go to jail here. Yeah, someone plotted against this mature woman. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords in reverse, clarifying the imprisonment card. So yeah, someone doesn't want to go to prison. They don't want to get stuck, trapped or blocked. Someone tried to set this mature woman up. They made a plan to trap this person. They're not trapped. Someone's in regret now or bored with this plan. 4 of Cups. Someone didn't think about this properly. We have the Hierophant here, making something fair with the Coffin card. I mean, this could be a priest overlooking a funeral. I'm just not getting some of you, it is an actual death, like this woman was held in a house and she died as a result, but I'm not getting that. For most of you, I feel like someone wanted to trap this woman in a house and cause an ending for her, but some sort of authority has stepped in here, the Hierophant in the upright, and stopped this ending where someone was rejected, constantly rejected, and there was some sort of plot and plan here to trap them. The Hierophant's here. This could be any sort of establishment, building, society, business, higher level God being, a bank, a judge, a court, a government agency. God himself or his angels stepped in and prevented this ending. Someone's got love coming towards them. Someone didn't want this mature woman to have love offers here. They wanted them trapped and imprisoned and under their control is what I'm hearing. But they were their plan was to give this mature woman like just enough and then reject them. It's a really manipulative emotional tactic to keep this feminine energy stuck. Oh, they're the Star. This feminine energy, if this is you, you're the Star, you're a wish come true. That could have been why someone was breadcrumbing, had you in their house and gave you just enough to hold on, and then took more than what they gave and constantly rejected you. But you're a wish come true. You're in the upright. You're shining bright. They couldn't dim your light, even with all the plotting and the planning that they tried. You're not stuck. 8 of Swords reverse. You've freed yourself from this prison. You have love in your heart. You have love coming towards you. People see you as love and light. Like, that's literally love and light. Ace of Cups, love, light, the Star, love and light. They couldn't stop or block this even though they planned it. And yeah, wishes coming true, Aquarius energy. So it could be those groups, associations, involved in this plan, but they couldn't stop your destiny. You're on path here. You could be a chosen one, starseed, 144, take what resonates. They couldn't stop or block your path. They wanted you rejected here inside this house. They didn't want to give to you. They didn't want you to have your just rewards here. 4 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're the High Priestess. You knew this was happening. So you're the Star and the High Priestess. And we have a couple here. High Priestess, Hierophant. So you had someone looking out for you. Moon energy as well here. So double confirmation with the die. Moon. So secrets being revealed. You knew the secrets. You kept them to yourself. I'm hearing there was an escape plan with the 7 of Swords in the upright. This mature woman was making an escape plan. And they were guided by the stars and they did it in divine timing. They kept love for themselves. They kept self-love. Ace of Cups, self-love. Even though they were trapped and imprisoned in this house that was upside down. So there was a lot of turmoil in this house. But God stepped in here to stop this ending. Yeah, 6 of Wands, you have success. Success over death. Wow, someone wanted you ended in this house. This is like serious. So this feminine energy could be taking time to heal. 4 of Swords. after escaping, taking time to heal. Star energy, that's healing as well. Yeah, any negative energy is being sent back. 8 of Wands. Anyone who's going to come towards this star energy is going to have to explain themselves, is what I'm hearing. You're trusting your intuition and your judgment here with the High Priestess. There is a match for you here with the Hierophant. You can have success with this person. 6 of Wands. They're looking out for you. They intervened in this death plot. It backfired. 8 of Wands in reverse. They're blocked. They're blocked from attacking the star or plotting against the star, is what I'm hearing. They're being put in a timeout. This group, coven, secret society, whoever, grandma, grandfather, mother, brother, sister, whoever it is for your situation, it's irrelevant. Put it where it fits. Someone tried to set this woman up. Someone's receiving bad news, or it's bad news that this mature woman is also the High Priestess. They didn't know that. They rejected that. I'm hearing 4 of Cups, rejecting this High Priestess in a house that was turned upside down. Didn't want to acknowledge this High Priestess's abilities. Blocked her path with the Page of Wands reversed. She's manifested the energy going back, or this higher authority has done that on her behalf. It looks like this mature woman had a protector of some sort. Looks like it's angelic, but could also be in the physical realm as well. Someone helped her here. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Someone was disillusioned. Someone wasn't thinking clearly. Could have been someone who involves themselves in too much drinking, or, you know, tablets that they take. I'm trying to think of the words that I can say on YouTube. This is someone who takes extra things to get through their day, we'll say that. With the 6 of Wands, it's definitely, yeah, they yes, it's a yes, they do this. And they do it so that they feel like they're speaking to a higher authority. You don't need any substances. Y'all know, the collective know, you don't need substances to communicate with God. But this group, it's the only way they feel like they can connect, but they're not connecting with Source. They're connecting with the devil. They just don't realize. So whatever they've done here, they wanted this female imprisoned in a house, constantly feeling rejected, making them feel like they needed approval. But there's some sort of bad news here, because they didn't know that this feminine energy was the star and the High Priestess, and that they had self-love, and they were making a plan, an escape plan. Yeah, someone's being left out in the cold here. Someone could be sick. Someone could be getting sick. Ooh, the Queen of Wands is here. So this feminine energy is also the Queen of Wands. Looks good, smells good, feels good. They couldn't get this Queen of Wands rejected here. After a period of healing, she's coming back better than ever, is what I'm hearing. She's a bad bitch, and she's an even badder witch, is what I'm hearing. She blocked all these attacks. So we have Star, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. And this group, or people, or family, oh my gosh, they were clueless. 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, complete delusion, illusions, unaware emotionally, and just had no fucking idea, because they thought they were connecting with spirit, but they weren't. Spirit was protecting this Queen of Wands, Star, High Priestess. This is one cool chica. So yeah, she's healing, she's rejecting someone, or someone's being forced to leave. I'm hearing forced to leave the side of this Queen of Wands. They're not allowed near them. Any energy that they've sent to them is going back threefold, is what I'm hearing. Someone's getting information about someone not being in regret or someone not being sad. It could be this Queen of Wands, or it could be this group that are not sorry for what they've done. It appears that it's more that. This High Priestess already knows this, and this High Priestess and Queen of Wands star energy doesn't want an apology. They need to, anyone involved in trying to isolate this feminine energy needs to take it to God, and they can deal with that, and God will tell them, your time is over, you were delusional, you can't have success, success is mine, vengeance is mine, is what I'm hearing. You had no right. Look at this, Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck as well. Wow. So definitely Empress. Someone tried to trap an Empress, and she came out with her love still intact. I like that. And someone's being rejected here. They're not allowed to get near the Queen of Wands here. Eight of Wands reverse, blocked energy. Not allowed to get near the Queen of Wands. It's backfiring. She's the star. Five of Coins, they're being sent home. Four of Swords, someone's healing. Five of Cups, someone's not sorry for what they've done. Page of Wands, bad news, because the High Priestess knew what was going on and she made an escape plan. They didn't know this. They're not sorry for what they've done. Wow. I feel bad when I accidentally stand on an ant. Sheesh. These people have trapped a whole woman in a house and don't feel bad about it. Far out. These people have created one heck of a burden for themselves. Ten of Wands, a huge burden. They're going to be burdened because they just can't see clarity. Their head is messed up. There could be like things with the lower extremities that are causing issues. Their lower regions are causing them problems at the moment. And they're wondering, they're thinking about if that is what has caused this. They thought too much with their wand, if you get my drift. One more pass. Thank you, Spirit. So this rejection is going to be the love of their life that they've lost. That's what they're losing. They're losing the love of their life. They're losing their innocence. They're not innocent. They should have given this Queen of Wands star High Priestess energy their flowers. They should have recognized them. This is the love of their life. There's sweet, sweet innocence here that they're losing out on because they refuse to heal. Four of Swords, refusing to heal. That's why they've been kicked out. Five of Coins. Yeah, they're being put on a timeout. Four of Swords, to look at what they've lost. And what they've lost is huge, is what I'm hearing. They may not show it on the outside, but their guts are turning inside out. Ew. I just channel, I don't know, that's for someone. Yeah, this Queen of Wands is now starting to balance her life out after all this turmoil, trying to get her life back in order, trying to get her finances back in order as well, is what I'm hearing. Trying to establish a new routine also is what I'm hearing. It's been hard. Okay. Can I get some more information on this Five of Cups reverse? This house that's in turmoil, there's no love in there. The only love that they had was when this High Priestess arrived. Yeah, so it's this Emperor reversed. Someone who couldn't lead, someone who didn't lead. They didn't think before they acted. They acted with a lot of passion here. Ace of Wands. This passion has led to huge regrets for them and huge, huge burdens. They didn't embody all the kings of the deck. They were all the negative qualities of all the kings. So someone who's not emotionally giving, they're emotionally manipulative. Someone who uses words to cut people out. Someone who is financially disrespectful is what I'm hearing. that's not the word I was going to say, but that's what I heard. They're disrespectful with money, and they use their sexual organs to attract, is what I'm hearing, which makes sense because I did see the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups here. So it's someone who gave just enough love and then would reject, and that's a narcissistic thing, I think. I don't know much about narcissism, but I know that it's a manipulation. They'll give you just enough love to keep you on the hook. So I want to know what this sexual burden is, please. I don't even know if I can say the word sexual, but anyway. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands. What's this sexual? Yeah, they're being judged. Their sex capades is what I heard, is being judged. How they used their creative energy, how they used their sexual energy, it's being judged. Can I get, something's being made fair here, Six of Coins. So what's the, okay, they're telling me to now go to the extra deck, because I was going to ask what the judgment is going to be, but they're telling me to switch decks, so we shall do that. Let's see what the I Care Extra deck wants to tell us. Just whatever you want us to know about this situation as closing messages. Someone definitely tried to trap a feminine energy in a house and wanted to end either their life physically or just have them there for the rest of their life. It's all of those situations, and they managed to escape, and these people are being held to account. It looks like there was more than just this emperor involved. And this emperor receiving some sort of news about not getting pardoned or not being let off the hook. What else do you need us to know about this situation, Spirit? What do you need us to know? Thank you. Alluring. So someone's losing their appeal. People are starting to see them for who they are. They can't fake it anymore is what I'm hearing. So this person definitely, this masculine energy definitely used their sexuality. They can't be a player anymore. Yep. They're losing their looks. They're losing their player days. Someone's got luck here. And these people are being seen as gossips, liars, slanderers, but someone's got luck here, or they should have seen the luck that they had or the fortune that they had. Yeah, someone's a liar. It's this player who uses their looks to get wealth. So this could be some sort of love scammer who uses words. Yeah, now they're sick. They could have some sort of infectious disease from all the player activity. They're getting a shocking letter. I could see that they were getting bad news about something, so it could be to do with some sort of disease. That's the judgment that's being made. They've got some sort of disease that can't be cured. Spiritual gifts are being revoked from these people, this group. I can see that there's at least 3 other people involved with this masculine. It looks like it's women. So someone's lost their spiritual gifts as a result of this, and someone's not a chosen one, starseed, etc. They could have said that they were, or they could have tried to other you, saying that you're a weirdo, that you say you've got spiritual gifts and all that, saying that you're a liar, you're not from another planet, you're not an ET, you're not a starseed, whatever. They've said all of that. They're liars. You are. Yep, now they're in scarcity mode. Lack, poverty and struggle is their judgment, and disease. They're losing their looks as well. This is going to come as a shock for them that they can't pull anyone anymore. Okay, could definitely be a love scammer. Wow. Okay, what else? I don't know what these other, like, these are groupies of this masculine or something. Like, why are they involved? Like, and if they knew that this feminine energy was stuck inside a house, why didn't they do something? Because they thought they were going to get a fortune from it. They thought they were going to get benefits from it. Yeah, this is a narcissist. Look at this. I'm never wrong is what it says on there. So this person could say that. I'm never wrong. Yeah, there was heavy projection going on in this situation from this narcissist. Scarcity tactics. Yep, they made it their job to do this. Yep. They made it their job to steal from this feminine energy. Everything they have is being taken away from them, is what I'm hearing. They're losing their looks, they're losing their money, they're sick, they're going to be in poverty for the rest of their life is their judgment. And they're losing, if they did have spiritual gifts. Okay, I've got a couple of messages coming in. If they did have spiritual gifts, it's being taken away from them, and they're being rejected from their own people. Wow. So if this, yeah, wow. Their own people are rejecting them. So if this person's from like another culture or country, their own culture doesn't like what they've done. Or if their own culture knew what they did, they'd be disgusted. Okay, what else? Yep, you're a Sigma. So you're independent, you're strong, you're resilient, you don't say much. That's definitely High Priestess energy. You know shit without having to say shit. Oh, look at this. This narcissist was involved with a group association, cult or coven. Yeah, we know. These fangirls. And there's beta energy here as well. Friendly, helpful, non-confrontational and reliable. That could be this Hierophant energy. Doesn't have to be. Looks like someone's got a lover coming towards them. Judgment is you get a lover who's going to work hard to be your other half is what I'm hearing. And someone is unhinged here. They're going to snap. They're unstable and crazy as a result of this group association. But you have love coming towards you. That's the final judgment. It is what it is. So be it. This person's a trickster, charlatan. They're always going to be that. They could be being investigated for fraud is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they're fucked. So I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you for your next reading. All the best. Goodbye.